From the National Press Club in Washington, D.C., this is Rewind. On Thursday, June 5th, father-son duo Bill and Willie Geist hosted a book wrap in the First Amendment Room on their newly released collaboration, Good Talk, Dad, The Birds and the Bees and Other Conversations We Forgot to Have. Just in time for Father's Day, Bill and Willie humorously discussed the themes of sex, sports, and rock and roll, and gave the audience an inside look into the Geist family world.
I think sports for us was always a safe place. You know, there was no heavy talks. We weren't going to get into politics. It was just kind of like sit down, and it was time spent together, and we talked throughout the game. But I think sports for a lot of fathers, sons, and daughters, and moms is sort of an easy place to be.
Well, we watched a lot of baseball games. In fact, I'll tell one more story about this, the birds and the bees. We were watching a baseball game as we did a lot. There was a pitching change or some lull in the game. And I looked at Willie and said, "Son, you think we should have our talk on sex?" And he sat there stunned, and he said, "Do we have any pretzels?"
Yeah. You just got to change and get out of that quickly. We had a family party on what would have been Elvis's 50th birthday, I think that was, 1984. I think Elvis, the Rolling Stones were our biggest music. James Brown was huge.
But birds use their colorful feathers and singing to attract mates, and bees. This is all stuff I was going to tell Willie and didn't. Bees mate with the queen, the drones, and then they drop dead. And when I told Willie that, this is a couple months ago, he was just as happy we never had the conversation.
From the National Press Club, I'm Bridget Graff.